the introduction of LPS 1200. A new product released by 3D Locators, the LPS 1200 defines as the long range positioning system. So this is going to be the long range positioning system. So we have two transmitter antennas and one receiving antennas which will be fixed to the system. Next we have the system holder which will be fixed at the base of the system. So the telescopic antenna should be extended, it should be turned on, and the system is being powered by the Android system application to control the system. So using the tablet PC, we enter into the long range system process. So once we are processing the application, we see to the highest axis. When the highest axis is visible, we start the survey. Once the survey is started, we follow the direction where the long range positioning system points towards, and we follow until the system diverges to the least axis as well as the highest axis, and finally fixes a location where the system completely turns 180 degree into a swivel. The turn of this 180 degree represents that we are on the fault zone. As well as in the tablet PC, we can recognize the value comes down. So when the value is high and when we are nearing the target, when the value decreases, the system swivels 180 degree, it represents that we are on a fault zone. Once the fault zone is represented, we form a square around the target at a 5 meter square, wherein we check from east to west, from north to south, and in all four directions, wherein at any direction the system should swivel towards the target. And when the system swivels towards the target in all the four directions from each corner, this represents that the fault zone is suitable for water well drilling. So this happens due to the magnetic impedance. The system works on the magnetic impedance technology, and due to the variation in the geomagnetic field of the subsurface, we find out that the system turns towards the target when we are pointing in any direction from all the four sides. So the representation of direction from all the four sides gives us the evidence that the point or the target is suitable for water well drilling. After we recognize the swivel from all the four corners, the next step is to confirm the target. For the confirmation of the target, we need to do the next process, like decreasing the length of the telescopic antenna. So increasing the frequency. So during the survey, we are working on low frequency. Now we are increasing the frequency to high frequency mode. Then again, we find out on which axis we are getting the highest readings towards the target. So on whichever axis we are getting the highest reading towards the target, we need to check on the same axis to confirm the target, wherein we get a 360 degree rotation. The 360 degree rotation confirms us that we are exactly on the pinpoint of the target. So the swivel of 360 degree recognizes us that we are on the target. And the next step what we follow is the depth calculation, which should be done in axis 2. So in the tablet PC, we click for the axis 2, we increase the length of the telescopic antenna, we decrease the frequency again to low frequency. Then from the target, we rotate in clockwise or anti-clockwise to identify which is the highest axis on axis 2. So axis 2 is worked out for depth calculation here. So once we find out the highest axis on axis 2, then we start doing the survey on the same axis until we get a difference. That is, the system rotates to 180 degree and the value comes down. So we mark that area. So we need to take the measurement from the target to the deferred area. So this measurement should be noted down. Again, from that position, we again follow the survey for the next target. So identifying the next deferred zone is for the next depth calculation. So the first one for the first depth and second deferred zone for the second depth. So again, if we get 180 degree swivel and the value comes down, we reconfirm that, and next we take the measurement from the actual target to the swiveled zone, that is the 180 degree swiveled zone for the second target. So we make note of the measurements for the first target as well as the second target, and these measurements are used for further calculation, for further depth calculation. So for further depth calculation, we open the tablet PC. So in the long range survey, So while we click next in the tablet PC, we go for the depth calculation page. Here we need to enter the survey location name, that is wherever we do the survey. So next we click on the customer name. We need to enter the customer name. Next, the surveyor name. These names are entered for reporting purpose. So automatically latitude and longitude would be derived due to the GPS in the system. So next we need to enter the distance which we took in meters into the tablet PC. Then we need to click on the generate report. So once we click on the generate report, the interpretation takes place. After the complete interpretation, we get the final report on the screen with a line graph wherein the graph describes what is the depth we need to drill. So it represents the source 1, source 2 and source 3. When we enter into the reports, we can see the final report page wherein the depth parameters, the latitude, longitude as well as the graph for their depth, all the things are generated on the final report page. Here we can also mail the report by entering the email address of the customer. Also we can delete the report if it is not required.